Musicians on Call is a national nonprofit with a mission to deliver live and recorded music to the bedsides of patients in healthcare facilities. To date, Musicians on Call volunteers have performed for over 500,000 patients, families, and caregivers nationwide.
You do not need to be a musician to volunteer with Musicians on Call. All that's required is a passion for music. Our bedside performance program has 2 volunteer opportunities. Obviously, there is the volunteer musician, but the volunteer guide is just as important. The volunteer guide is a hospital-trained and badged volunteer who knows the ins and outs of the healthcare facility. Volunteer guides act as the tour guide for the musician, escorting them through the hospital facility. The volunteer guide works side by side with the volunteer musician and hospital staff to create a positive experience for everyone. Because the volunteer guide has extensive training in important policies like infection control and patient privacy, they act as the eyes and ears on the ground to help our programs run smoothly and safely.
Volunteering is an opportunity for someone like me, who is a lifelong musician, to get to do what I love and see how what you do and what you give can make a difference in the community around you on a local level.
Musicians on Call looks for volunteers that have a passion for music and a desire to give back. As the leader in providing live music to patients in hospitals, the training of our volunteers is key. We've devised an easy 5-step training process for those that wish to volunteer. The first step is to submit a volunteer application. Musicians on Call screens all applications based on music quality, volunteer experience, and suitability. Once you have been selected to complete Musicians on Call's training, our staff will follow up with you to check off the following steps. Complete a phone interview with Musicians on Call staff. Complete Musicians on Call's orientation quiz online. Submit an online volunteer agreement and photo ID. Once all is submitted, the final step is to complete a background check. Once the volunteer musician has completed their volunteer training, they are free to participate at any of our facilities.
Don't think your voice doesn't matter, because every little action, every little donation, it does. It all adds up just to create these special moments like what we created today.
To volunteer, donate, and support Musicians on Call, please head to musiciansoncall.org.